playing, right?
Yeah.
We're playing top team, one of the top teams in the league. They're not going to stop playing. They're going to play right to the end, and they know how to stay engaged.
Overall, it was a terrific effort on you guys' part. I thought there's nothing winning the game you could sort of look to and said you want anything that's better.
I thought we had a real good team game, and we had contributions from everybody, and guys stepped up when we needed them to step up. And I thought we had some good shifts after some goals, and we were able to play the game the way that we wanted to play.
Interesting, 20-year-old and a 17-year-old just hitting it off like they do. Phillips to Forsberg to Phillips for the winner. What did those two guys do well, and how are they sort of seeing each other on the ice?
Well, I think they both understand the game on the offensive side real well. And remember last year when Matthew came in and played some games, and he was playing with Forsey, and they had some chemistry there too as well. But it's credit to Alex to be able to bring along two young guys.
Any sense of relief and confidence after the trade deadline has passed and how that influenced the play together?
You mean like am I relieved that I'm still here? Yes, very much so. But you know what? I think that our guys knew that we weren't going to do much, and we felt that we have a really good group. We have a really young group, so for us that says a lot moving forward.
Dave, you look at this game tonight, and somebody didn't know the situation. You go, that's number 6 team in the country. It just goes to show how wide open the West is this year. I mean, you could take any one of 8 teams, and they could be the champion of this conference.
And we've talked about that from day one, right? The parity on this side, and the parity in our division. Everybody, if you look at the head-to-head records, everybody is beating everybody. And and they're close games, or they're not lopsided games, and that is. That's a credit to the BC division right now.
Some of the guys.
What were your thoughts on that late trip?
Well, I thought that the rule was a goal. I might be wrong, but when the goalie's out and there's a penalty or an infraction that occurs to the guy with the puck, usually it's a goal, and that's something that we'll talk about. I'd like clarification on it, but. They said that he didn't have possession, so you live with those. You live with those calls.
That and was it more of a knee on knee?
I haven't really looked at it, so I don't really want to comment on it. I know that he tripped him, he took him down.
A lot of guys had a lot of minutes out there at the end, and looking like they were pushing themselves. So tomorrow coming back, what's that?
Well, we're going to have to be better tomorrow. We know that we're going to see a team, and everybody knows that it's always hard to win the second game here in the back-to-backs, and it's hard to win both. And I know that they'll make adjustments. We'll have to be ready for them, and we'll have to make sure that we're sharper in our play as well. Thank you.
If someone didn't know the situation, they saw you guys knocking off the number 6 team, it just goes to show how close this conference is this year. I mean, you look at 8 teams here who could take it all, potentially.
Yeah, it's really tight this year. I think more tight than in the past. Every game's a battle, right from 1 to 10 in our conference. And, you can't take any teams lightly, and, it's always a good game when we play these guys.
Tell me about the combination, you and a 17-year-old kid. You guys seem to see each other on the ice like nobody's business.
Yeah, it's been really nice, especially with it being my last season. Getting to play with Philly and Nooner, it's been great. They're going to be great players. They already are, but the future is bright here.
So hitting your 200th point in the WHL and doing it, how do you attribute that?
Well, I would have liked to get it last week in a Prince George. That would have been pretty nice for me, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about points. It just matters if we're winning, and it's been a really good year so far.
Trade deadline comes and goes, and I guess this is a bit of a confidence message to the team that the management feels that they have the the guys here to do the job in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think so. We thought from the beginning of the year that we had a pretty good group, and you don't want to break up the chemistry, and I think that's what we did. Everybody likes each other. We get along great, and the chemistry has been really good.
Alex, it didn't look like you need that fourth goal, but it turned out to be the winner. These guys obviously never quit. They're a pretty good squad. They keep coming at you no matter what the score is.
Yeah, we would have liked to play a little bit better in the third there. They got some world-class players over there, and when you got talent like that, they're never out of the game, and that was evident in the third period.
Thanks, Alex. Tell me about the chemistry between you and Alex. I mean, the assists are just tap-ins. I mean, it's just when you see each other, you guys see each other, and you set each other up pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he's an excellent player. He sees the ice really well, and he makes great passes, and he's not a selfish player at all. So I think he's really a pass-first guy, and when you give him the puck, he buries it a lot of the time. So he's a lot of fun to play with.
Tell me a little bit about. And also with Dante, I mean, you guys have not let up all year. I mean, you're the top line, surprising to a lot of people, and you're going to head that way into the spring, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Dante and Alex, we all work extremely hard, and I think when we're working really hard and we're pressuring their D, then we get the chances that we do. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun to play with them, and they both create so much every time they're on the ice. So I think they make it a lot easier for me, and they've made me feel a lot more comfortable out there.
That situation out there where you're checked into the boards, just tell us a little about what was going on there and how you responded.
I don't know. I mean, that happens. I was just happy the puck got all the way down. But I mean, it happens, and we're rival teams, so it gets really competitive out there. And tonight was like a playoff game, so that stuff happens. It's a playoff atmosphere, and I mean, it's over now, so we just got to focus on tomorrow and come out extremely hard.
So trade deadline comes and goes. Is there? I'm sure the dressing room is already a pretty good place, but is the mood sort of confidence boost a little bit with no moves?
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen at trade deadline. So I think it was nice to see everyone stay because we're a really tight knit group in there, and they're all great guys. So I think we're really confident in our group, and when we're playing good hockey and we're skating really well, then I think we can have success. And we're really confident in everyone in that room.
It didn't look like your goal was going to turn out to be the winner. 4-1, pretty deep into the third period, but obviously this is an elite team you're up against, so it turned out to be the winner, and you needed it.
Yeah, Kelowna is an extremely opportunistic team, and I think we really can't let them back into games like that. We really want to tighten that up for tomorrow, but I mean, it was nice that it ended up to finish off the game, but I think coming out tomorrow night, I think we want to shut them down. I think we did a good job of that in the first two periods, so if we can stick to that in the third period, then I think we'll have success.
Great, thanks, Brad.
Perfect.
So, one more question. What is the key to, you said shut down, but you got to score too, so what is the key when you come on the ice tomorrow?
I think we just got to be focused on just being smart with the puck. I think if we manage the neutral zone well and we're not turning pucks over and letting them get into our own letting them get into our end easily, then I think it makes it easier on everyone. And I think we want to give Griff or Coleman or whoever's playing the least amount of shots. And I think when we're in the offensive zone, we want to be excited to score, and we want to be lots of energy and pucks on net for sure.
All the best.